You mind if I take a picture of your shirt?
Isn't it great?
Very provocative.
I don't quite get it.
Remember the
apply
Irish
to-
days? No Irish need apply? No Catholics need apply?
Yeah.
You change one word and look what you get. Someone coming up taking a picture of your t-shirt saying, you're provocative. Well, what about the Irish? What about the Catholics?
Yeah.
You did it to them.
That's true. So, but we didn't like to. We shouldn't have done it to them, right? To the Irish and the Catholics.
You did it.
So what? But we're supposed to learn from our mistakes. Don't do it. Don't do it to other people.
You never learn, do you? You never learn that you're in sin. You know you're in sin.
He's actually not. He's not gay.
Well, homosexuality.
Well,
is sin.
depending on your religion,
And
yeah.
you want to be assimilated into society, but that's what sinners always want. They want their cake and eat it too.
We're all entitled to our opinions. Yeah.
It's salvation and eternity. It's forever.
I hear you. No, I think everyone should have their right to their religious views. It's just
Good, and right
imposing them on other people.
Right into hell. I'm not taking any chances. I got the bronze scapular on. I've got the miraculous Mary medal.
There are more subtle ways. Your shirt, like I said, was pretty provocative. You could do it in a way that's more
no, we're beyond that.
Subtle or graceful, maybe, or friendly.
I'm graceful, but
you feel pretty strong about this issue.
Right,
good. Passion's good.
Okay. Well, thanks for talking to us. What do you think is going to happen today? You hope. Obviously, you're hopeful to get your votes to move it forward. If it doesn't, then you'll be here.
This place is a joke. It's really a joke. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Those, they're bozos in there. Have you ever heard of the Peter Principle?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it?
You continue to get into higher positions until you are in a point where you're totally ineffective.
We have 40 million Americans in this country due to abortion. We need the immigrants because we don't have an infrastructure here in this country. So because of abortion, we have boneheads ruling now. Boneheads get elevated to their level of incompetence.
That's interesting. You're pro-immigrant?
And you thought I was, didn't you?
Well, it sounded like you were.
When I said it like that, but you have to listen carefully.
I'm listening.
I think she said all she had to say.
You got it, right?
No, I didn't get it. I missed it.
We need immigrants. Not that I like it.
We need immigrants because of all the abortions.
Because we're down 40 million Americans in this country. We have no infrastructure. We don't have anyone to flip the burgers anymore. Now we're importing people of professions, professional people, dentists, doctors from other countries, because we don't have those people. We don't have any Americans anymore. America is going to be, what would be the word in an acronym? Or?
Underpopulated?
No, the word American is not going to exist anymore.
It'll mean something different.
I like the part where I said about the boneheads, didn't you? This place
yeah. I've heard that no matter what side you're on, there's some of those in there.
You people are putting anatomy into...
Yeah. Did you see the scuffle out here earlier? No. I didn't either.
Well, let's just continue on that part of eloquence. You people are putting anatomy into other people's bodies. You call that eloquence?
It's not really talking. I mean, you can talk when you're doing it if you want.
Sodomy is eloquent? You want me to be eloquent?
But we're not... We're not doing it. They're not...
People are putting... You're fudge packing is what my boss calls it.
Did you know that there are 10 times, at any given second, there are 10 times as many straight Americans performing sodomy as there are gay Americans?
Where'd you get that? Well, plus
because sodomy is anything other than sex in the missionary position. That's from the Bible.
But they're not doing it in front of you and telling you what you should do.
She wants
it's none of the government's business, really, is it?
I believe that whatever is up there.
Gets authority not from the people. Do you know that? The
from
people
where?
don't give the authority to that gold dome. They get it from God.
What about separation of church and state?
You look at the Ten Commandments.
Where is it in
And
the Constitution?
there's
Who's God?
Equal terms to the Ten Commandments. Thou shalt not kill. I mean,
Thou shalt not commit sodomy.
in America, in government or in law, thou shalt not kill. Where do you think that came from?
Well, I think a lot of people. I'm not a Christian, but I think that too.
I think other religions before the Ten Commandments said that killing was wrong.
Most animals don't kill their own, but what about it? So whoever, if a bunch of Muslims moved here and they decided that there should be no Christians, could they say, well, there's more of us, and our God says you're not allowed to be here and kick you out?
I lost you there. Let's just go back to.
You're saying God is the one that makes the laws, but who's God? Who your God or someone else's God? Because there are lots of different religions.
Religion and it's Catholicism.
But there are lots of other religions though, and other people have gods that they worship.
Pagans, that's why you call
But
them
whose God do you take? Are we supposed to run our country by?
The Ten Commandments, Christianity. All Christians are Catholics. If you're a Christian,
Oh, that's
you're
interesting. Okay.
Well, no, you're a Protestant if you're anything else. You're a Protestant.
Okay.
You can't bring it down any lower than Jesus Christ. And he founded through the Pope the one holy Catholic Church. Should we go on and on and on and on?
You know, have you ever been to the Vatican? Well, I was there about a month ago. Fabulous place. But you know what's interesting?
Fabulous.
Fabulous place. Are you making fun of me? You're funny. Too bad you're a bigot.
All right. Well,
Stones will break my bones, but names will never harm me.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're tougher than that.
Well, I think we're done. I think we're done. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
You were actually
Best of luck.
funny.
Ave Maria.
I think it will work out well.
All right.
Running around the Gold Dome.
Yeah.
Thank you.